huge. Good on you, Sarah.
We're not wrong, and we're trying to see where Hunchback is. Maybe he lives behind the gates, or maybe it was just not a real story. And Dad, let's get a zoom in on that.
In the street with cobblestones, very narrow. The lady doesn't like to be videoed, so she's covering her face. Push bikes everywhere. Which one's the statue? We're concerned that once she's in there that she'll be caught and made to stay there. This must have been a big
bell chamber, I think.
Church or something. We don't know how to catch a train. So here we are, we're beginning to walk. And just in the very background you can see the Eiffel Tower. I'll zoom in a bit closer. Looks like a long way to walk, but here we go. Some nice good old boats here. It's a fairly fast flowing river, I can tell you that. And this is a view from the other side of the river. Part of a French building. I have no idea what it is. The Assemblée Nationale.
Get the sky, Kev.
Though, because like they're all heavy guitar in the song, so when you've just got the chords, like just got the chords of that song, just strum a bit, then you do the power chords.
It's Jada, Wally.
Hello.
Get her off! Get her off! Hello.
Hello. Whose room is this, Lisa?
Mother dear's room.
This is Mother Dear's room.
I think that's all it is. Yeah. That is really...
So what do you want to do? Wash your hands. And you wait again there to wash your hands? Because the bathroom's full. Gotcha.
How are you doing with me? That's wondering why I was standing here.
It's your foot. Oh no.
Don't clog up the crotch.
That's got to be illegal.
Yeah, can.
Yep, out of play, boys.
Out of play.
Oh, well, it was beyond the goals. Come on, Trent, you're under a bit of pressure here.
Oh, no, I didn't know. That was close. Oh.
She can't do it.
It popped in. No, he wants the stems on.
Yeah, he wants the stems left. And he doesn't want the juice.
And he wants the skin.
Yes, you're right.
Sorry. Oh, will you look at that?
Yes. Will you look at this?
What is the secret? This is like peeling sunburn, basically.
Oh, joy. Do you have to peel on edge? Peppers, Grandma.
They're capsicums.
They're tighter.
No, that's teasing, really. I don't think that's a good idea.
No, not really. So. Shall we go on and use it with the guitar?
We were all
like this, it's easy. And then just some short walks, which was stamina, and then the opposite.
John Smith.
Because I ordered.
I don't know, maybe.
Was that a shandy, please?
I don't know how it goes.
Oh, you did double! Did you get that on camera? Not only did she do one, she did two.
Go on for 3 now.
Did that double flip twice? That's legendary status. What did she do?
She does double flip.
And the glass. Half Kevin Shepherd pie.
I don't see the difference.
Thursday showers, Friday gets better, and Saturday should be dry.
Hey, you might want to leave it till
Tony Harvard writes, on Good Friday I noticed the upper strata was moving in a westerly direction, while the lower strata was travelling in the opposite direction. Stop.
Food. Yeah. Sweet.
Should be drunk in elegant surroundings.
I think these surroundings
There's your baby.
You got lines around. Oh, this looks lovely. And the table is like massive. We've got matching napkins.
We've got the food, we've got the cabinet, we've got... Yeah, of course we have. I had a good dinner.
I mean, because that's
string in there.
that, you know, they had
run over because nobody's really looked at it properly and a little teenage.
Tiny.
Just likes it. Question is, how do you get across the other side then?
Apparently.
Yeah, right now. Come on, right now. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, okay, okay.
For sure, because I want one for my wallet.
George.
Migrate that way.
Look, Hannah! Hannah! Hannah, look!
It's great. This is a great spot. It's pretty rich spot.
Yeah. The layout, sure.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It is!
Yeah.
And they actually have little sandwiches there. They do! They do! That is so impressive.
Yeah, no, you mean. They're working those statues like.
I know, just.
It's like the old wax and I stuck it in the candle and it lit up. That's basically what I was like, oh, hold on, and I just left it.
How long are you gonna wait?
Amy,
going to show me some footage, man?
You had a video of walking to Gareth to see the first walk.
That is backwash. Come back, come back. Hold it to the light. That's backwash.
She's thinking about it all the way home.
Well, no, I don't really count them as steps really until they do it on their own. When you're holding them, yeah, I guess.
When they take
Amy, do something.
Is that good looking one?
this far away, you come on, you can do it.
Is that any good looking or is it? I remember that.
How fun is it?
Do they believe you?
No, but anyway. I'm like, no, he's in Australia. Is there suds in there this time? Anything in there this time? On the roof. On the roof.
Because I'm on that.
Where else? On the roof, like it's facing that way.
Come on, Sarah, do it properly.
We're not. Yeah, I don't know the last one.
No, you're down. Excuse me.
You cannot sweat no more.
And
Hey, get over it. It's never going to happen again.
that's what I mean. This is for posterity.
Lucky you got it on camera. Here we're catching a rare photo of Jade.
The washing style of the washers. Jade has a very don't get my fingernails dirty approach. Amy scrubs in the same spot 3 million times. And Cal just does a really quick swipe. Liza is not very impressed with the work being done. This is Mother's back door. With that great washing on the line. To the left is the kitchen. One of the most important jobs for the wedding is the music. DJ Russell Stevens is setting up the music. How's it going, Russ?
Getting there. Hopefully be successful.
So this is the heavy rock one?
This is the slow one.
Good. You approve, Mother? Smoke in the kitchen.
It's snowing! Oh my goodness! Yeah, yeah.
So,
Oh, no, a little bit. She found it.
Is it alright?
Yeah.
Because, you know.
Fine, fine.
Yeah.
Nice that you found it.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's
Yeah.
lovely. Good.
Okay,
Radiators. Do you want me to put them on the Dad? Dad, you can put them on the radiators. I'll do it. They dry. I'll put it all around the radiators.
working on a poem.
I got my exiting the womb bit in.
What's that then, Josh?
Right,
Guitar.
Right, Liz, this is the day before your wedding and you look nice and happy. What have you just done to your fingernails? Show us.
Oh, look, she's bruised.
How they look?
Oh, look at that. Gold fingernails. Beautiful.
Goldfinger.
So how are you feeling?
I'm fine, actually. Everything's pretty much under control, so it's not a problem. Sorry, it's not a problem.
Thank you, that's better. Now, have you picked out a dress yet?
A dress.
Yes, have you got a dress yet?
I've got an option. I've got a white one and a red one, so it's toss-up time.
I'd go for the red one.
Right. That's one vote towards red.
What do you reckon? Well, where's he gone?
Red.
Red.
Definitely.
Red.
Red it is.
Red looks pretty popular.
Okay, what colour, you got flowers organised?
Sorry. We have flowers organised, yes. Mother Dear has done that.
Mother Dear's done that, and you've got a guest list.
We do indeed.
Who's the VIP on your guest list?
I don't think this wedding would be special without each and every person.
Oh, how diplomatic. How diplomatic. And will the man be there?
Well, I think that's a question to put to him, don't you?
I haven't seen him all day. Where is he?
He's out picking up his suit. I'd like to think he will be there, though. I would like to think.
I saw him driving in the opposite direction at 100 mile per hour. I think he's scarped it. He's met your family, I think.
I say let the wedding continue anyway.
Let the party continue.
Yeah, that too.
Thank you.
I'm sure we'll find a man on the street.
Highly unlikely. So this is the way you're going to the wedding? I believe it is. I think you probably need a shower and a size BB.
I think we should start off with one of these. Yeah.
Yeah. One word to describe lube.
Wedgie, yeah. Wedgie.
Is that it?
Wedgie.
Alright. 2 words to describe lube.
Big wedgie.
Big wedgie. Yeah. Big wedgie.
No, hang on. Skinny wedgie. What? How do you feel?
I feel really bad at the moment because like I ate 2 rocks and like they weren't even mine. Stole them.
From who?
Nobody.
Okay. No. You good?
Okay, whole sentences to describe Luby.
Right, my sentence is.
What he once said to me, every wise man, he said, when he was one of those wise men, he said to me, Amy, if ever you have an auntie that gives wedgies, you let her know that that's why I have a tail. So I said, okay.
I'm scared at the moment.
Hi then, what's your name? Wallaby! Wallaby, okay then. So what do you think of it over here in Europe?
Oh, well, it's not bad, I suppose. You know, bit Moro style.
Right, okay. And what's your name?
Sarah.
Sarah, okay. We'll leave her. What's your name?
Jade.
Okay, what do you think of it over here?
We'll leave it there.
It's alright. Bit cold.
Bit cold, eh? Hi, Amy, is it? Yes, okay. So, oh, Wallaby, yes. So where'd you get these pants from?
Oh, you know, Moro just went out and slaughtered a cow, you know. He had the whole mad cow scene and he was disgusted.
Right. So, I heard something happened to you in York in the chamber. Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, Judge dared me to go in, blow out a candle, because it said light a candle if you want to have a prayer. And so I went over and I got this wax thing and I lit it and it, like, lit the whole wax thing up and I was just like, oh no, and I just left it there, so.
Okay. Yes. And Jade, why are you wearing such dark clothes?
I'm not.
They look dark to me.
I know.
She doesn't know. And that's... Cause...
Nothing.
No, you go on. Yeah, go on.
No, I've been banned from saying this.
She's been banned from saying that. Okay, that's all we have.
This is...
I said that's all we have. So, Wallaby, tell us about Wallaby.
Ah, well, you know, he beheaded someone once, you know. Yes, yes, straight away.
True fact.
I can't do it without good choice.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm back.
Okay.
Cut. Okay, so tell us about Wallaby.
Oh, well, you know, he can be a bit of a deviant sometimes. He beheaded someone, you know, once. Yes, yes. You know, he went there with his black robe and his little black hood and he... Actually, you know, they had to get an order a smaller one in because, you know, it lopsided him backwards. Yes, anyway, he went up there to the little block and the person came up, you know, some unfortunate peasant, he didn't really care. Yes, and he said, "Give me all your money or I'll do a bad job."
Right, okay.
So, no! So, they gave him all his money and he still hacked it. Yes, and now he's off in Europe somewhere, you know, probably Italy. You know, yes, I don't know.
Yes. Right. Okay, and that is all we have about Wallaby. We've found out why Jade wears her dark clothes now. It is because she is a Jedi Knight and she will now demonstrate how to use the Force.
Yes, okay.
You don't have to be serious. Four. Take 5.
Yes, well, we much appreciated that demonstration, and let's give Jedi cut.
Due to an unfortunate accident, Leon has been taken over by my good self. We'd just like to thank Jedi Jade here. Round of applause for Jedi Jade. Excellent. Excrement. Okay. Who is this Centurion?
It's Ryan, sir.
Fine, eh? Strike him!
Shall I throw him to the ground, sir?
By all means, throw him to the ground. Waffly! I have a friend in Rome, you know.
What am I doing? Come on.
This is a very merry, happy production of West Side Story by Amy Bowman.
Take two. Take three.
And then these guys come around, they go, bye, crazy, bye. And then Marie's in her room going, I feel pretty, oh so pretty, I feel pretty and witty.
Gay! Due to unfortunate incidents, the episode of Interview with Murray has been cancelled.
We're talking about cancelling it now. Cancel. Tell the dwarf.
Toenails. No, I like them.
She was very shocked to see us.
Yeah, I don't know.
You see each other anyway.
Yeah, I'm not giving you money.
Right.
Why? What are you doing?
Still my
These are the funniest toenails I've ever seen.
No idea who he was.
Tinia.
We grab it.
Did you say Tinia?
Yeah, I said Tinia.
I've no idea who that is. It's really nice.
I don't like using physical violence on female. Look for that little spot in the neck where they just go limp.
Is it not flashing?
Yeah, it's flashing.
That's alright, it needs to keep going.
Oh, charging, is it?
I can always fix that anyway.
I think you file your toenail. Choose to take this. Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Did you have a shower, darling?
I've had a shower.
Thank you.
Okay.
Great, thank you.
Didn't do much.
Oh, you did?
No, you did.
That's great. Sorry. Our Lee got the bug for travelling abroad. A life of adventure is what she adored. Canada, Latvia, USA, Spain, England, Russia, then England again. Why did she frequent this particular land? Was it pastures so green or the history grand? Sorry, it's very rough. From the land down under, the betting was on. Money changed hands. No one guessed about John. Why? From exiting the womb to the teenage years, no dolls were in evidence. We all had our fears. Till she brought her first car, then her true bent was shown. She whipped out the tools and fixed it alone. Domestically indifferent, maternally obtuse, my personal favourite line. She flung on a backpack and departed footloose. What happened thereafter, we know not the truth. We all heard the rumours, we all uttered struth. So for an accurate account, we rang our spy queen, who reported on all she had heard and seen. Strolls down the river, a walk in the park, mysterious phone calls, she was kept in the dark. But when truth was revealed and light was shed, we were all delighted that Luby would wed. Thanks for that, that's great.
Oh, that's okay.
I don't mind.
Face when you put your
Very much right.
Oh, be laughing. And Amstel.
I recommend Amstel.
Is it better than Grolsch? Hang on.
Yeah, I reckon.
It's there, wasn't it?
Yes.
Mum's coming.
Ooh. Not bad at all.
Not bad, eh? Good, eh?
So what's better, Kev?
Take a
Yeah, Amstel's not bad. I think it's 5.5
That's just 5.
and the other one was 4.1. So on the alcohol basis, Amstel's better.
Wins all round, eh, boys?
Wins all round.
Oh, whatever it's called.
You think what?
That G one.
Grosh.
Grosh. That's the best.
Why?
Because I kind of like it because it's a bit lighter.
Gladiator.
Because I like the light beers.
Are you an expert?
I'm total an expert, man. How about you, Nathan?
Can you stop hitting me? Ow. Oh.
This one's nice.
Who was it? It wasn't me.
Whose daughter?
This is like the third time he's come down, eh? You can just hear this little squeak.
Sarah, what'd you do?
It was an accident, I just pulled up.
We'll keep hiding. I'm happy to go like this.
Is a podium sort of a full podium?
Yeah.
Full podium, you're laughing.
Step out, stay behind it and you're laughing.
Andy,
Yeah?
can I have your... I was going to borrow. And the jewellery.
Oh yeah, quite like that as well.
All right.
The archways now? The one from far away? Yeah, and also that pillar. Look. That's not my forte, but yeah.
You want me to kind of come around this side?
Yeah.
Sort of.
You might be able to say that.
I don't think so.
Oh, easy. John, do you want to grab some stuff that we can... Can I Ross get Josh?
It's all about angles, isn't it?
I'm not too...
Okay. You say stop.
Just sort of, no. Over to do.
No. Yours has got black and mine's got black and white. Yours is the one with the
Oh yeah.
out it.
Do it? You're probably better at making that. Can you need to really... you need to bring your bottom of your dress down so you can't...
Yeah, it's like...
Ma, I need you to move, Ma. Yeah, she's just helping. No, I need all the preliminary shots. Hang on, sideways.
Everybody in? All the cameras are buzzing for this one.
Okay, now a quick one. Which I will have Joshua. Lisa, will you kill me under the stairs? Can you believe it?
Me.
You go change the background in the form of the drum?
That'd be right. Very picture red.
I think I can manage that. Okay, Josh.
You're on the other side of me, obviously.
Yep.
So it's a part of a religious. Well, a lot of people do it because they're not really. It's not for a religion. It's just a fashion.
Yeah.
But basically, it's to do with the religious rastas as well. It's just by not combing it, it just the hair. You know, like it's tangled in the morning. Your hair.
When we all gather together for a wedding like this, it's a day of high hopes and high spirits. And as with today, it brings people together from all over the place, all over England, some from Scotland, some have come from across the other side of the world, Australia and Canada. So it's a very special occasion, isn't it? It is at the Bible. In actual fact, it's so fragile, if you hold it up to the light, there's a woman's face in the bottom there. You probably can't see it, but you can have a look after if you like. If I were to squeeze my fingers together, it would just crush. It's so delicate. And yet it's a beautiful little piece, isn't it? In actual fact, the beauty of that is in the fact that it is delicate. That's what makes it. Okay, so firstly, John, if you'd like to repeat something after me, and then Lisa. And this is to free you, to make sure that you're free to do this ceremony. So, I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not of any lawful impediment.
That I know not of any lawful impediment.
Why I, John Hall.
Why I, John Hall.
May not be joined in matrimony to Lisa Jane Stevens.
May not be joined in matrimony to Lisa Jane Stevens.
Thank you. Now, Lisa. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not of any lawful impediment.
That I know not of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Lisa Jane Stevens.
Why I, Lisa Jane Stevens.
May not be joined in matrimony to John Hall.
May not be joined in matrimony to John Hall.
Thank you. Okay, now this is the part where you've got quite a bit to say, so we'll break it up into nice small chunks for you. Again, John, if you can go first. I call upon these persons here present.
I call upon these persons here present.
To witness that I, John Hall.
To witness that I, John Hall.
Do take you, Lisa Jane Stevens.
Do take you, Lisa Jane Stevens.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
In accordance with the divine law.
In accordance with the divine law.
As set forth in the Holy Scriptures.
As set forth in the Holy Scriptures.
For Christian husbands.
For Christian husbands.
For as long as we both shall live together.
For as long as we both shall live together.
On earth according to God's marital arrangement.
On earth according to God's marital arrangement.
Thank you. Lisa? I call upon these persons here present.
I call upon these persons here present.
To witness that I, Lisa Jane Stevens.
To witness that I, Lisa Jane Stevens.
Do take you, John Hall.
Do take you, John Hall.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
To love and to cherish and deeply respect.
To love and to cherish and deeply respect.
In accordance with the divine law.
In accordance with the divine law.
As set forth in the Holy Scriptures.
As set forth in the Holy Scriptures.
For Christian wives.
For Christian wives.
for as long as we both shall live together
for as long as we both shall live together
on earth according to God's marital arrangement.
on earth according to God's marital arrangement.
Thank you very much. Do you have rings to be exchanged? Just an outward and visible sign signifying the uniting of this man and woman in the bonds of matrimony. Okay. So, for as much as John Hall and Lisa Jane Stevens have covenanted before Jehovah God and these witnesses to accept each other in wedlock, I, as an ordained minister, and by the authority conferred upon me by the Holy Scriptures, and in the presence of a duly authorised representative of the state, pronounce that they are husband and wife together. What God has yoked together, let no man put apart. It is my happy pleasure to introduce to this marriage gathering brother and sister John and Lisa Hall.
She's got sandwiches.
Who has?
Jill. See her there?
Shouldn't she have? I haven't.
She's got sandwiches because she says she's diabetic, but actually she's very greedy.
Beautiful.
Hello, say hello. This is my sporran. Yes. Inside it is my wallet and my car keys and a map of southern Australia.
I'm very
and a hedgehog.
And what's underneath the sporran is...
Aha! Yes, that's the secret. I'm going to crouch later on at the reception. I'll be doing some crouching.
I'll be looking forward to seeing that.
Well, I'm not posing.
You're not posing, I can see that.
Definitely. Oh, come on. It's a wedding. Be serious.
There, Andy,
He can't be serious.
He can't. Oh, look.
Chinese restaurant and
Your family moved down as well, or did you? It's fine. Yeah, it's you were doing something to it. I was doing them upstairs, I can't remember, but yeah, it's nice to see.
Uncensored.
You're all right, Janae. Carry on.
You're caught on video.
Last night?
Not on. It's hers!
That'll be me, guys.
Certainly
Squeeze
can.
out.
It's a bit scary. It is scary.
That would be.
Christine. About my position. I just want to say you're doing a Lisa.
No, they're not there. Can I have a little go? Don't give up your position to anyone. Please. Can I have a little go? Yes. For what a big thank you. And I'll keep mine up to date. Wait. Can I have a go? Can I have a go, please? Mike is a bit of a legend.
They slide in and take over.
Yeah, she's going to be like, hey, you. No, I'm 13. Mom, get out.
Some of this dangly stuff that's really quite. That's what.
Stop it. I'm not showing you my dangly stuff. I didn't say that.
Tony is being. He's being rude. Tony.
Mother! Mother!
That's my sister. She just said crap.
She was always saying things like that.
I know.
Yeah, so
Can't have a scene like that without saying super.
Taping that, you know, she's taping that.
Just live on the edge.
Right on the edge.
Ah, booger on the wall. It's a greasy one. Look.
Yeah.
Hey, Hannah. Hannah. You're very close. Don't get me, will you?
Hi, Josh. Gums.
This is just scary.
We're supposed to go out here.
I don't think so. I'm cold, Josh.
Sorry?
How about out here?
Red button.
In and out. I'll do it later.
Usual story.
Move operator. I'm back in.
Better out than in there. It's sweet. Yeah, walk your mongrel. Next time, pay your rent.
Probably need a couple of, like, with you and Mother and, you know.
Stepped on your train.
Sorry for waiting in the place. Oh no, I didn't realise.
You know what I mean? She's not my relative, so she's more of an observer. I know you from somewhere. I've seen your face. You know, which circle do you move in? But she doesn't move in any circle. She's not even a relative. So they got like no. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing to grasp to when they establish who she is.
I'm
His wife.
Yeah. Guy over there's wife.
Isn't they beautiful? Wow!
I smoked it. Haha, don't lie on me. These ones
Right, tonics. It's blue, it's like neon, isn't it? It's like bluey. Yeah. There you go, mate. Tonic for Suze. Kevin told me to do it.
Stop it!
He said, just call her granny and it really winds her up. I said, no, Kev, I don't want to do duties. Yes. One for you, lady with the crisps.
We had a horrible weekend at Snow. Oh, thank you.
Everybody.
The baby's watching as he moves.
Kevin, we're looking for that.
What?
Oh, that was bad. Go on, give us a bird call.
Way close.
I only can do it quietly.
No, I can zoom in. This has got a zoom thing, so
That's
I
the
can go
sound thing, it's not a visual thing.
I can't, yeah, it's a sound thing. You have to come a bit closer. Zoom out and come a bit closer. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah!
Which one's Uncle Murray? Him or Uncle Murray?
Red light means going.
Yeah, he's going. How come mine's empty and yours is full?
Strangest thing. Must be one ahead.
You're press more. We're all impressed.
What have we got to do? What have we got to do?
We're required by the stage.
By the stage.
For photos. Vertically challenged, we say these days, Uncle Muzz. Vertically challenged.
Yes, she's not.
Nobody's short anymore.
Short of the skirt.
She's short. She's tall, you see. She's tall.
Out of the skirt. Right,
Right, that's it. Can you watch that?
Auntie Jill, I need one of your feet over there.
Well, let's show
Now
the
it's
photo.
all
Will that show on the photo?
What?
The wooden leg, will that show?
Oh yes, I hope so.
No, it won't. Right, well, that's it then. He's gone. Somebody's really good lunch tonight. It's just another coffee bag. It is.
another spouse.
Yeah, I prefer that.
Do you know how to jive?
No, not really. You? Yeah, you can teach me.
Yes,
Lisa!
Right, ready?
Let's all do an action.
Right.
At the same time.
Hurry!
Hang on a minute. So that's not at all posed then, is it? That's perfectly natural.
I always leans on it.
She does.
Oh, you'll regret it when you're big. Come on, smile.
Okay, thank you.
Should you do your tap dance again?
Okay, thank you.
No, our place for girls.
Lots of joy in me to be.
Got ya.
Ready to go. Just move your leg.
Can you go on the other side?
Yeah, you will, aren't you?
Move up a bit. You're recording.
trying to take a photo at the same time.
Yeah, but the same again.
Yeah.
It's cabin. Shall I stand? Thank you, thank you. Well, since the day of the email, these aren't actually telegrams, these are emails and telephone calls, and they're from all different parts of the world. There's 3 of them. The first one is, congratulations, wish we were able to be there with you. Looking forward to meeting Uncle John. This is from the long lost land of Australia. Love and best wishes, Gareth, Ethan and Charlotte. Those of you who don't know who Gareth, Ethan and Charlotte are, Rebecca, would you like to stand? No. Thank you. Rebecca's husband. Rebecca is Lisa's older sister. Not oldest, oldest is Susan. Who is over 40. The next one is, we just wanted to wish you both the very best and wish we were there to celebrate your special day. Love, Linda and Stu. I think that's from Canada. That's from Canada. And the next one is from Lisa's father. Dear Lisa and John, or should I say dear Mr. and Mrs. Hall, no doubt by now John has said I do to the big question, and Lisa has also said I do, but maybe add quietly I do a lot more. I am sad that I cannot be present to share directly in your great day. However, John, I would like to take this opportunity of welcoming you as a member of the far-flung Stevens clan. Today you have acquired 2 sister-in-laws and 4 brother-in-laws. But what's more, you are now an instant uncle to 15 assorted nephews and nieces. That's unless Becky's had another one. This may not be the final tally, as the lads from Putney, Russell, and East Timor, who is not here, have yet to become sires. John and Lisa, have a wonderful day, and I'm sure that you have a great future ahead of you. Love, Papa. And that's it. Thank you.
And nephews, etc. have helped compile. Our Lee got the bug for travelling abroad. A life of adventure is what she adored. Canada, Latvia, USA, Spain, England, Russia, then England again. Why did she frequent this particular land? Was it the glorious weather? I don't understand. Back in the land down under, the betting was on. Money changed hands. No one guessed about John. Why? From exiting the womb to the teenage years, no dolls were in evidence. We all had our fears. Till she bought her first car, then her true bent was shown. She whipped out the tools and fixed it alone. Domestically indifferent, maternally obtuse, she flung on a backpack and departed footloose. Of what happened thereafter we know not the truth, but we all heard the rumours, we all uttered struth. So for an accurate account, we rang our spy Treen, who reported on all she had heard and seen. Strolls round the river, a walk in the park, mysterious phone calls, she was kept in the dark. But when truth was revealed and light finally shed, we were all delighted our Luby would wed. It's a brief account of an action-packed life. Now a new chapter begins with Lisa as wife.
Okay, it's my turn. Okay, my poem is called A Never-Ending Story. The year of our Lord, 1978, sees the start of the story we all now wait, of parents and children, of brides and bridegrooms, of dining and dancing, of speeches, of poems. Gail and Tony were first all that time ago. Next, Kevin and Ingrid continued the flow. Susan and Greg were the following year. Then a break of some time till did Gareth appear. How much time was allowed before time there not? 6 weeks only there was, and 'twas summer so hot. But the planning, the shopping were all quickly done, and Rebecca was married, another one. Now what can I say about Lawrence and Deb? In steamy Malaysia is where they were wed. At the last minute, drama, someone cancelled the hall. But we found somewhere else, and we all had a ball. Now back in Perth we get to quite recent years, when Russ with Katrina from London appears, to get married in Perth, in a garden no less. Not my planning this time, so a treat and a fest. The end of the story, I hear someone say, you know that it's not, for we're all here today. Now it's Lisa and John in this new century, bride and groom, man and wife, new partners to be. John and Lisa first met about 4 years ago. The group, it was Russian, the language was slow, but friendships were forged, still thriving today. From Russia to London, not so far away. And happy we all are to come here and see a beautiful wedding. But between you and me, the story I've told, impressive no doubt, is now at an end. My offspring's run out.
Unaccustomed as I am to public speaking, I always want to start off a speech by saying that. You don't get the opportunity usually, so I thought I'd do this one. I hope you haven't had too much of poetry, because you're going to get a bit more now. And it's a serious one. So, but don't worry, it doesn't go on for too long. I was thinking, when I was wanted to write something, and I was thinking that when two people get married, it's very unusual, because something new is created. It's a new family, and it's very unusual for something new to come into existence. And it's perhaps why the scriptures say that every family on heaven and earth owes its name to Jehovah God, because he's the one that creates new things. So I call this poem the creator of new things. And just a word of warning, I was reading a lot of physics before this, so if you don't have a degree in physics, you might be struggling a bit, but don't worry too much. And there's something else I want to say, but don't worry about it, so I'll get straight into it. And it's on the back of an old envelope. I've always wanted to do that as well. I'm very impressed by all the notes that everyone else has, but this is a bit strong. No edge, no end, no age, no gravity, no waves, no particles, no entropy, no motion as we know, no relativity, no need for theories, no uncertainty. To know the most secret person of the heart, to lead with the gentle pressure of a hand, to understand the mysteries of the past, to offer guidance formed as perfectly and as uniquely as the next snowflake to fall on the graceful slope of a Scottish hill, never to insist and yet never to falter in watchful care. Is this not rukovodstvo? Sidesteps the first law of thermodynamics. Quadruple bypasses the heart of mathematics. Reality shifts. Two ones are really one. Pure love creates new love. And so the miracle is done. That's nice. Just in case you've had a gutful of poetry, I wrote this one as well. Forbearance reminiscent of a stoic, fortitude with a dash of the heroic, a dash as light and subtle as the spread of Vegemite on thinly buttered bread. Such fine traits as these are learned from the patient endurance of bad poetry. So I hope that gave you some encouragement if you were struggling through all of the previous. And of course I have to say a few thank yous to various ones. It's not going to be too long and painful, so don't worry. But we have to say thank you to Chris for taking on the bulk of organising all of this and everything that preceded it, as we weren't able to be here until about 4 weeks before the wedding. So we're very, very grateful for all of your hard work and put a lot into it. lots of others as well, but to mention but a few, there's Susan, who's been practically working all day to make sure that we have a wonderful photograph album, and I'm looking forward ever so much to seeing it, so we're very grateful to you. There's many that have come from a long way to be here, from Australia, from Scotland, from Canada, and we're very grateful to you, and even the ones that have come up from London, from Estonia, of course. So very grateful to you for making the effort to come here and share the day with us. Russell, who slaved over a hot stereo to get all the music ready, and working on lots of other things to make the day a success. Alan and Valerie for providing live music, which was a real lovely touch. James for the lovely get-up that I'm in. Thank you for that. And lots of others, so a big thank you to all of you for helping with all of the contributions that you've made. Thanks ever so much.
And so I came to see him, and this is for a while. Straight to my heart, strumming my faith with strangers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with this song, killing me softly song.
Start the kitty off.
Yeah.
No, you gotta let them have it.
Bit impromptu.
Yeah.
Well, it's a sport club that always wins, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can't go wrong there.
Yeah. Everyone else around there supports Man United where he lives, so just followed on.
Oh.
That's shuffle. Yeah,
it helps a lot.
Student car can do Europe sort of thing.
So if you come to Australia,
that's it. Got ourselves sorted, isn't it?
Yeah. Get everyone in?
Thanks, Sarah.
Everybody learn?
Yeah.
To watch she goes cycling.
That's it, no matter what it is.
Yeah,
Don't touch the
camera.
The camera.
It's 1:45 in the morning and we got nowhere to sleep. We're on the stairs. Sarah's dying to go to the toilet. Leon's happy because he's been by the tree.
It's a 1 hour guided tour, by the way.
Haben wir Kaffee drin?
Where are we now, Sarah?
We're in Singapore.
What's the weather like?
Oh, very hot and sticky.
Shocking. Well, just a quick pan. What's the city look like to you?
Oh yeah, I like it. It's pretty good.
Okay, let's do a pan.
You ought to do it facing the camera a bit so they can see what it's done.
Okay, I'll just grab you. Wind you 3 times, then on the lounge.
Oh! You were supposed to move back.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, you got your tongue.
Yeah. Oh man, okay.
I meant to get you right around.
Look.
Did you feel that?
Did you get it?
Yeah. Did you feel it?
Awesome. Oh man. That feels right.
Sorry, Leon.
That's right. Oh man. Canes.
You got a mark on your tongue where you bit it. Give us a look. Have a look.
Oh. Give us a look, Lee.
It's Phil.
Just about bit it off, man.
Oh, it's not quite that bad.
No, you're just trying to make it sound like it's okay.
Cold water. Go and have a drink of cold water.
Use
Pretty good. Yeah, right. But
that was good.
Don't.
Yeah, win with the elbow. And like this, you go. Stay down there, Josh.
Stay.
You go.
Not really.
Joe?
I don't know. I can tell I played for hours when I was a kid.
I hate this one. I like these better than the actual.
Can I join?
Wait, I need another
Start
chance.
from the beginning. Shall we let her?
How do you do this juggle thing?
You just wonderful.
Actually, I'm cool because I'm already got all this.
It's going to be more than 11 anyway, isn't it?
Nice, Josh. Of course.
That's what I was saying.
Oh!
Now you get a reaction because you got me first.
Hit her again.
I had it. I'm gonna join in.
Can I?
Oh, can
Please. Should we start again? Can I?
Oh, just because I'm winning.
Arrived with John Brown, Queen Victoria, Disraeli.
The royal train will set off on its long journey south, bound for Windsor. Here, in the relative warmth, Queen Victoria sits.
Look at me. Is this down there? Balata, this is a van going past. Now this is Balata, and this is where the Queen comes to do her shopping. This is where she gets her watches, and this is where she gets her hair done. No, I'm lying, but she does really come here. This is about half a mile from the edge of her estate, and she lives just down that way. But that means nothing to you because you're watching this on the telly. But if you weren't watching it on the telly, that's where she'd be. Down there. It's the Queen's Crest at the top, Queen Mum's on the left, and the Prince of Wales, Charlie, on the right hand side. That's where they go for their poultry and game, like Monopoly stuff. This is Braemar, not simultaneously, but the hottest and coldest place in Great Britain, but not at the same time. And this is the Rapids. This is called Kevin's Rapids for King Kevin. He's put his head down there. He's still watching us, look. The panoramic view of the mountains of Scotland. Thank goodness. They annoyed.
Oh, wrong daffodils.
Onion cross.
You have to jump across from there to there, but you get like a kite to hang on to.
I wish. Hey Dad, I feel Charlie's Angels here. Dad?
I'll tell you what they filmed. They filmed Hamlet. Yeah, you know, with some Australian bloke in it. Yeah. Unless you got, if you got vertigo. The Whig's Vault, Donata Castle, Scotland.
Can't see it because the seagull's in the way.
You can take it. It's done.
But you have to walk across in case of foot and mouth disease to clean your shoes.
This is Stonehaven Harbour. This is down, that's the front at Stonehaven there. That's Stonehaven Town and the beach. That's where we walk the dogs, or the dog now, and the kids. That's the hills in the background. And that's the Arab school there, where we have to sell the kids to. As we pan back round, you can see down in the harbour there, right in the middle there's a yacht with a blue sail. Well, that's not mine. In fact, I've got no idea whose it is.
We're in a little town called Ludlow, which is near the Welsh border.
Did she know we were going to come all in here or just like...
I think because we were so nice to her.
What'd you say? Oh, you come in here, I want you in your corner on camera.
She was being really kind, wasn't she?
Coming anyway, it was a cold winter, and Jackie said we should have the fire, so we lit the balloons and these things, these papers, and they were going to at 2 o'clock in the morning, the fire wouldn't go out. And these papers, in the end, we moved out, and these papers were still coming.
Uncle Vic said the only time he drew a breath was when he ate a pickled onion or something.
He was the one to talk to him, I didn't get a chance to say anything.
Dizzy about it.
Hello.
So, who are you?
I'm Julie and I'm from Wales.
Just say something in Cameron and Welsh for us, please.
My name is Julie. That's my name in Welsh.
Chris, what age are you?
31.
And which one are you? What number are you in the family?
Number
4.
Number 4.
And I remember you when you were very young.
I remember it. This person, your equity card.
You cracked the camera.
Well, it's probably cracked already after Chris, I should think.
Can I tell her that?
Well, you can do. It's a nasty camera, isn't it? That
And he'll
one?
go to bed and he'll go out like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Well, hello.
He'll be snoring. My son on your head.
Oh, right.
Everybody
Have a look over there, look.
hold it nice and still.
Wave.
Weird.
Hello, everybody.
How the light comes out there to be on an edge, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's on an edge.
On holiday.
Dad, where are we going tomorrow?
Commentary, boy.
Start the kitty off.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Thatched house coming up.
What? Look at this house.
Yeah, at Manchester United. Your team that you support.
Yeah.
No, you've got to let them have it.
Bit impromptu.
Yeah.
That's the sport club that always wins, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can't go wrong there.
Everyone else around there supports Man United where he lives, so
Not much room to do
just followed on.
Oh.
You have to travel.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
Student car can do Europe sort of thing.
So if you come to Australia,
That's it.
that's on free.
Got ourselves sorted, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
What'd you do?
We stole chocolate.
Okay.
I'm filming. Why?
Get everyone in. Got everybody there?
Yep.
To watch you go cycling.
That's it, no matter what you use.
Yeah,
That'll
camera.
The camera.
It's 1:45 in the morning and we got nowhere to sleep. We're on the stairs. Sarah's dying to go to the toilet. Leon's happy because he's been by the tree.
It's a 1 hour guided tour, by the way.
Carpets in.
Alicia, go back a bit. Go back. Back where does Kevin?
250's fine, Ingrid. It's
No, it's too.
Much, darling.